How to use AI in your plumbing business. From answering calls at 2 a.m. to quoting jobs in 60 seconds to getting 5-star reviews automatically, every practical use case, every real tool, what actually works this year. Now, the plumber who uses AI will outcompete the ones who don't. We're talking about like 23% more jobs per week. Average increase for plumbers using job management software, and this is sourced Fixify. We have 24/7 call answering. So imagine like with your clients, there's 24/7, someone's actually going ahead and talking to them. So you never actually have to miss a job ever again. There's 60-second quote generation. AI estimating tools turn job descriptions into price quotes in under a minute. And to start, $0. ChatGPT is free. Most tools have free trials. You can literally start today. So every part of your business right now, from phone answering and booking, to quoting and estimating, to scheduling and dispatching, to invoicing cash flow, to reviews and reputation, to general AI for any plumber, you could all use these like literally right now. And these are the 6 areas we're going to go ahead and go over. So the first one, every missed call is a job you lost to your competitor. So just think about this. Whenever someone needs, like, for example, a plumber, they're literally going into Google, they're literally going and looking at Google Maps and just finding plumbers near me. And if you don't answer, they're just gonna go to the next person, right? But now, with AI, you could literally have the AI do the calling and answering for you, because the average plumber misses 30 to 40% of incoming calls, emergency calls at nights, calls during jobs, calls on the weekends. AI phone answering bots answer every single call 24/7, schedule the job, and text the customer a confirmation. And you could literally get started with Fixify AI. They're best for solo and to 20 technicians and stuff like that. You could see kind of what it is here, right? And you could get started for free, use a demo. Another one you could use is Jobber AI Receptionist. They're $99 a month, but it's the best all-rounder. And they also have like a CRM platform. You can see what they are here. And then you also have Upfirst, which also has free trial. It's a standalone AI call handler. Pickups, takes messages, schedules appointments. These are the things you could initially try to make sure that there's always someone on the phones available. Now, the second one is quoting and estimating. So stop guessing on quotes. AI builds them in literally 60 seconds. The biggest time sink for most plumbing businesses is quoting, calculating labors, parts, markup, travel. AI estimated tools turn a job description into a full price quote in under a minute with flat rate pricing, books built in. So you have Quote IQ AI estimator. You can see it right here. This is them. You also have Service Titan. It's another one as well. You could go ahead and try a trial here as well. You have House Call Pro. They have strong mobile quoting, best for 5 to 15K jobs like repipes, water heaters. It includes consumer financing integration, so consumers can pay monthly. So you could actually collect more cash up front because now they have like financing options. This will literally go ahead and save you 20 to 30 minutes. Then you have Category 3, AI scheduling and dispatch. So you could send the right job to the right technician at the right time, and AI literally figures it all out. As companies literally scale, the most confusing thing is just coordination between all of the customers, the clients, the technicians. But now AI dispatch tools analyze job locations, text proximity, skill set, and current schedule, then suggest optimal pairing. So the route optimization alone can add 2 to 3 more jobs per tech per week just by cutting windshield time. So again, you could use Quote IQ again. You could use Work is right here. They can go ahead and make sure that the timing is more efficient. You also have Service Titan as well. Service Titan has a bunch of other services you could go ahead and use. A lot of them have overlapping use cases based off of the features that they actually have in their softwares. The fourth one is invoicing and cash flow. So you could invoice on the driveway, get paid before you actually leave the drive away, right? So the biggest cash flow killer in plumbing isn't bad jobs, it's slow invoicing. So plumbers who invoice immediately after job completion get paid 40% faster than those who invoice at the end of the week. So the old way is job finishes Friday afternoon. The AI way is job finishes Friday afternoon and then literally gets paid. So the old way, invoiced and written up Sunday night, mailed Monday, check arrives Thursday, 6+ days to get paid, so cash flow squeeze, especially if you have a bunch of technicians, you have a bunch of expenses. Here, Invoice auto-generates on mobile in 30 seconds. Customer pays by card on the driveway with financing options. Money in the account the same day. So just imagine how much aggressive you could be on ads. You could be aggressive in hiring and scaling, in getting more equipment, right? This is why it's like the ones that utilize AI the best, they just have faster cash cycles, which will allow them to reinvest even faster. And the financing angle for big jobs, Household Call Pro has the strongest consumer financing integration for 5 to 15K jobs, water heater replacements, repipes. Customers who can pay $200 a month instead of $8,000 upfront say yes more often, but you get paid full immediately and they pay over time, right? And just imagine if you could go ahead and do this and just install AI, like you could scale even faster and outbeat the competition. And another one is category number 5, reviews and reputation, because reviews are literally how people judge your worth as a company if you're good to work with. Your Google rating is your number one sales tool and AI automates it. So 85% of customers check Google reviews before calling a plumber. A business with 4.9 stars and 200 reviews will get the call over one with 4.3 stars and 20 reviews every single time. The problem, most plumbers never ask for reviews. They finish a great job, drive away, and move on. AI platforms send the review requests automatically 2 hours after a job completion when the satisfaction is the highest. So it's, again, you could use Jobber, Code IQ, House Call Pro, or if you literally want me and my team to go ahead and do this all for you for a fraction of what all of these tools would be combined, you could actually book a call with me and my team in the link below. But the compound effect is more reviews, higher Google ranking, more calls from people who don't know you, more jobs, more views. AI review automation is the highest ROI marketing activity most plumbers aren't doing, okay? You do this one single-handed thing alone. Like say you just don't do anything else, but you add this, you could essentially outrank your competition and get more eyeballs. And there's also a cool way where you could get more 4 and 5 stars, and then the 1, 2, 3 stars actually never make it to Google reviews. So if you want to know exactly how to do that, just hop on a call with us in the link below. Now, you don't need special software to start. You could use these free tools today, and all it is just like how you prompt it, right? So it's like, say you use ChatGPT or Claude. You could write a customer follow-up message in seconds, just do a prompt, write a friendly follow-up text to send 3 days after a water heater installed, asking how everything is going and if they have any questions. And again, you'll get the entire follow message that you could essentially go and send. You could also generate 30 days of social media content. So before and after job descriptions, seasonal tips, FAQs, fun plumbing facts. You do 30 posts in 10 minutes, okay? Now what a lot of the smart plumbers are doing with the plumbing business is they're creating social media content and actually putting their face out there so that they can actually attract people also organically, so that they can also get free people coming in without actually having to depend on advertising. So you could also write your Google business description and service pages. So the prompt is, write a Google business description for a family-owned plumbing company in Tampa serving residential customers for 15 years. Another one is you could analyze your numbers and find the leaks in your business. So you could paste your monthly job data into Claude, into ChatGPT, and be like, what are 3 ways I can increase revenue based on this data? You could also throw in your P&L sheets, and it'll do the exact same thing. Another one is draft responses to difficult customer complaints. So a customer who left a 1-star review, you could paste in ChatGPT, help me write a professional, empathetic response to this negative Google review. Again, there is a way where you could avoid 1, 2, 3-star reviews on your Google profile, especially with what we do with our clients. So write your employee handbook, SOPs, and training docs. You could literally stop winging it with new hires. Like the hardest thing with scaling is duplicating your skill set to the new person. Like I have so many friends and business partners and operators and people that actually own like home service businesses. They're like, man, if I could just duplicate myself, Mike, like I could go so much more. Or if there was 2 of me or 3 of me or 4 of me. But now what you can do is you could literally do all the things that you're normally doing, tell ChatGPT or Claude exactly what it is that you're doing. They'll document all the things that you're doing, and then they'll help you teach somebody else so you could actually outsource it. There's another big use case. So the 10 things to copy and use tomorrow. You could literally start here, all practical. Number 1, AI answers your after-hour calls and books emergency jobs while you sleep. 2, turn job descriptions into price quotes in 60 seconds with AI estimating tools. 3, route optimization reduces daily drive time and adds 2 to 3 more jobs per technician per week. 4, invoice on the driveway, get paid before you drive away, same day cash flow. And then 5, automated review requests sent 2 hours after every job. And then 6, ChatGPT writes your Google business description. 7, 30 days of social media content. 8, consumer financing integration for big jobs. Customers pay monthly, you get paid today, the entire cost. AI writes your SOPs and employee handbook. Your knowledge becomes a document system. And 10, Claude analyzes your business data, pays monthly jobs, and asks what to fix, and you get specific answers. So pick based on your business size. So for example, say you're like a solo operator, right? Fix-a-Fly is like good. Say you are a small shop. Code IQ is also good. For bigger ticket jobs, you can use House Code Pro. And then for if you have like super inbound heavy businesses, then Workiz is also really, really good. But for really, really large operations and you're really, really massive, you can do Service Titan as well. So the right order to implement, don't do everything at once. Start here and add later. So today, free, start ChatGPT for non-operational tasks, right? The description, the SOPs, the follow-up messages. Week 1, start adding an AI phone answering layer. Month 1, add AI estimating and scheduling. Month 2, turn on automated and follow-ups. Month 3, add financing for big jobs, plus route optimization, so you could actually make more money per time, per technician that you actually have on the field. So AI assists the plumber, but it does not replace the plumber. What AI cannot do is diagnose the actual problem under a slab, okay? The liability question, AI generated quotes need your review, right? And what AI does brilliantly is eliminate the admin that buries good plumbers. So you can just focus on the business itself, acquiring more clients, servicing those clients, hiring the right people, scaling, decreasing your expenses, increasing your revenue, taking home more profit, spending more time with your family. And the right mental model is AI is your office manager, not your foreman, okay? So what does this actually mean for your bottom line? You could literally save 3 to 5 hours a day for as little as $49 to $350 a month, right? And then the revenue that you can make from that, from the savings in time and the more efficiency in that work, allows you to actually build faster while your competition is still kind of like trying to figure out this AI stuff. And the plumber who uses AI wins the next decade. You could start by AI phone answering or hiring me and my team to actually go ahead and help you when you book a call in the link below. You could then do add AI quoting and scheduling, or you can use ChatGPT 2-day for free in your Google description, social content, review responses, employee handbook, and starting all of this before you leave. And I know sometimes it's like overwhelming because like you see other people and sometimes it's hard not to compare yourself to others, but I'm telling you, 10 years, you're going to look back in this moment and realize that we were in a gold rush. And it was the ones that actually understood how to utilize it. Like when the internet first came out, when certain tools that allowed people to become more productive were able to actually allow them to scale faster. You're going to look back at this period and realize, wow, I wish I should have doubled down because